I always thought it was ironic that the day that Jesus was flogged, beaten until he was unrecognizable, and then crucified was called Good Friday, because there was nothing good about it if you were living through that day in real time a couple thousand years ago. It's only in hindsight that we call it good, because we know what's coming. That Jesus miraculously comes back to life, and in doing so, we believe he actually defeated the power of death. He spent time with his disciples and 500 eyewitnesses to his resurrected body, and then ascended back into heaven at the right hand of the Father and ushered in the era of the Holy Spirit. But if you were living through that day in real time, all you experienced was crushing defeat, devastating disappointment, and a dark cloud roll in and whisper in your ear what you were already thinking. Why keep on living if life as you knew it is now dead? I think of Peter, loving Jesus, giving his life to follow him, and under the pressure of the most important hour, denying he ever even knew the man, even using profanity just to get the point across. Then realizing what he'd done, leaving the scene, bitterly weeping, and then returning to be a fisherman, to his life before Jesus. What would he have told himself? This Peter that was now a witness to the resurrected body. What would he have told his past self? What do you think your future self would tell you now? The you that has come out on the other side. The you that has seen Sunday. I think it would be something like, this is not the end. And Good Friday is proof. In hindsight, we can look at the grave and call it good because Jesus can bring victory out of defeat. He brings beauty from ashes, joy for mourning, praise for heaviness. I remember being utterly crushed by the pain of disappointment, feeling like something in me died, and I didn't know exactly what it was or how to get it back. A couple of days ago, I just went back and looked at old pictures and videos on my phone, and I was just amazed by it all. I could see the burden I was carrying even if I was blind to it at the time. And then I could see the transformation happen with my own eyes. And now I can look back at the day that something died and call it good. Because I can see God's fingerprints. I can see the comma where I thought it was a death sentence. I want you to know your story doesn't end on Friday. There is more coming. There is victory. I looked up the word victory because it felt kind of empty to me, and it simply says, an act of defeating an enemy or opponent in a battle. And it reminded me that this is a fight. Maybe you feel the sting of defeat, but please just know, Sunday is coming.